Hi everybody, this is Anthony. Today's contemplation for me seems to have been mortality, my own and everyone else's, including the entire life cycle, from rock to human and back in a circle. One of my favorite pets passed away yesterday, Georgie. He was 2 years old. He had reached his full lifespan. He was a little Syrian hamster, teddy bear they called him. He was so adorable, and he died in my hands. He crawled out at an odd time, and usually when he wanted to play with me, he would come out and, look and say, "Hey, where are you?" And he was really smart. It's like he was out and he was shaking. I picked him up, and he looked relieved, and I was petting him. And after about 10 minutes, his heart slowed, and I tried doing hamster CPR or whatever, and he still died. And of course I wept. He was a loved one. He was a friend. Everyone loses a friend, family, ourselves. So I buried a Syrian hamster out in the northwest. Not exactly his climate, but I don't think I could afford a plane fare to Syria. Well, continuing what I was discussing, some people become aware of their mortality earlier than others. Some when it's too late and they're already dying. I worked in shock trauma in operating rooms for quite a while, and I've seen a lot of people pass away, and I've only seen everybody that died that was aware enough that you could see what was going on in their eyes somehow. It was terror and shock and disbelief that they were dying. People that I saw die that had the ability to speak, but were dying fast, and we weren't able to save their lives. They always expressed some type of remorse or regret. There were a few people that didn't, but they were really old. I think one lady was 101. We take every day for granted. We take each other's life for granted. We take that we're going to be here for granted. The trees don't. It's fall now. They're all starting to go to sleep, and they're talking slower and slower. The brooks are slowing down. It gets darker early. And the cycles change just like it does for humans. New leaves come out, new leaves fall down. And I am a Taoist, and I believe that nature is the Tao. But it's the created. It's the creation of the creator. So my belief is, and this will start a debate, I believe very much so in the Tao, which is where we live, the physical universe and nature, the yin and yang, the opposites. This was all created by a creator. It didn't just pop into existence on its own. So I do believe, my thoughts on mortality are, I've had two near-death experiences. One might be considered one, the other one I was in a coma. Anyway, I saw a lot of visions during that, and I saw, people say it was hallucinating, but it was real for me. I saw and was brought to different levels of what you would call paradise and what you would call hells. And every tradition teaches about hells. Buddhism, Hinduism, anything with reincarnation, and of course the monotheistic religions as well. I think the universe is multidimensional, and nothing goes to waste, just like it does in nature. The only thing that wastes anything are the humans who have stopped learning to love and live here, unless it's under their terms and control. I don't want that to go down as a bad memory, because those behaviors will pass when they do, and hopefully not be repeated in the future. We all have our time, we all have our chance. We'll all pay $1 for just one more dance. God bless you. Be kind to each other. And remember, each moment is the only moment that we have together.